Yo, what's going on, guys? Alvin Pellant here, as always, here to talk to you guys again. This time, something a little different than what I usually do on this channel. I'm going to start now doing Game of Thrones discussions every once in a while, since I am known to be reviewing Game of Thrones TV series. Now I'm going to start doing discussions. Now, my discussions, some of them are going to be TV series only, some of them are going to be books, you know, the spoilers from the books. This one is just going to be TV series only, no spoilers. Spoiler-free video. The base of this video is going to be, did Robb Stark deserve what he got with the Red Wedding? Did he deserve what he got? I'm going to start by saying this. I think Robb Stark, okay, first of all, I don't think anyone deserves that to happen. I don't think anyone deserves to die, okay? No one deserves that, unless they've done something, of course, worse than taking another life. So I can't say he deserved it, okay? But what I can say is that he did walk into it, and it is a 100% his fault that he was pulled into that situation. So did he deserve it? Maybe partially, but it was definitely his fault. He got pulled into the situation. Now, a lot of people at this point will be like, fuck no, he did not deserve it. He followed his heart. But here's the thing. Robb Stark, the reason he got into this situation in the first place, where he was forced to make amends, quote unquote, with Walder Frey, is because he pretty much flicked the guy off. Plain and simple. He flicked off Walder Frey. Walder Frey was instrumental, okay, to Robb. He was instrumental to Robb Stark and the whole North offensive. The only reason Robb was able to have as much success as he did and get the footholds that he did and grow as large as he did and gain the following that he did was because, I mean, of course not all because of it, but it had to do with Walder Frey allowing Robb to pass through. Okay? Allowing Robb to use his land strategically for war. And while you may be saying that Walder Frey should have just let him use it anyways for free, that is complete BS. Why? Walder Frey was taking a huge risk. By no means do I like Walder Frey. Fuck Walder Frey. I hate the dude. I despise the dude, okay? But Walder Frey was taking a huge risk and decided in the end to side with Robb. He could have just easily sold Robb out for a reward from the realm. He could have just as easily done that. But instead, he decided to help out Robb, okay, with a price. For a price, of course. Now, I do think Walder Frey's price was steep, okay? That was quite the price. Pretty much making Walder Frey the father-in-law of the king, giving him some real high-up connections. All right, his daughter was going to be basically the queen in the north, or the queen in general if they were able to take over King's Landing, or whatever. But the point is that this was a steep price, but Robb agreed to pay it. He agreed to pay it for the advantage. He got what he said he would pay for, when he said he would pay for it, but he never paid. It's basically like if I go and I promise you, okay, give me X, give me your whatever your prize, whatever, just give me something, and I will pay you for it. And I take what it's stealing. It's stealing. He made an agreement. He made an oath, and in the end, he decided that it wasn't worth it. He decided, well, it wasn't a conscious thought on Robb's part, but basically by taking another wife, he basically just stuck his middle finger up Walder Frey and called his contribution worthless. Now, while Robb did eventually, try to go back and settle things, I really, really think it was too little too late at that point. He should never have broken the oath he made in the first place. He shouldn't have. And what he got from Walder Frey, no, Walder was not justified in doing this. I think what Walder Frey should have done is, I don't think they could have divorced. I'm not sure how the divorce policy goes in Game of Thrones, so that's not even an option. I think that the price was, the price of course was Ed Muir. He was offering to give Ed Muir one of Walder Frey's daughters, which really isn't any. I mean, Ed Muir marrying that girl was straight up BS. That really offered Walder Frey a fraction of what he would have got if one of his daughters married Robb himself, which would be the king. Ed Muir's not the king. He owns the Tully River Run. Yeah, Ed Muir owns River Run, or he's the heir to River Run or whatever. After his father died, but the thing is, it's nowhere near what Walder Frey initially wanted to, what he initially wanted to get his hands on. Nowhere near it. So I think he should have, what Walder Frey should have done in that situation is possibly accept a bigger price. I don't know, ask for lands, ask for something, ask for something more. And Robb really had no right to refuse at that point. But, even though he wasn't justified in the whole Red Wedding fiasco, I have to say, I really, really cannot sympathize with Robb. Yeah, you heard me. I've never been one to sympathize with Robb Stark for getting what came to him. Because even when I was reading the book and Robb initially took his wife, I was thinking to myself, that is really, really stupid. That's world-class stupidity right there, because you already promised someone else something, and now here you are, a king no less. You literally are a person of great power who is supposed to be an example to his people, and here you are doing some bullshit like that, like having a wife when you promised someone, you made an oath that you weren't supposed to do that. Probably not the smartest thing for a king to do. And I think I'll just wrap this up by saying that I really just think that's what he had coming to him in every way, shape, and form. Anyways, that is going to be my first Game of Thrones discussion. Hope you guys liked it. There are going to be many more to come. Hopefully, I'm going to get to the Winds of Winter predictions later on. So, of course, look forward to those. But this one right here, strictly TV series. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out.